Yo, what is up guys? I am back with another review video today. Today I finally found the Endo Series Classic Freddy and Withered Freddy figures. After traveling to 3 different Walmarts, 2 different GameStops, and a Target, I have finally found him. Now I actually did get 2 sets of them. I got one from Walmart and I pre-ordered one from GameStop that I don't think I'm ever getting because it keeps like refunding the order by itself for some reason, so I don't think I'm ever getting the other set, so I'll probably have to go back to Walmart and hope I can find another set of Freddy and hopefully another set of Bonnie. Anyways, let's go on and get this guy open and check him out. Just slide them right out of there. Oh yeah, once again guys, do be very careful when opening this part here, because if you open it too hard, the pieces will go flying everywhere because all the animatronic costume pieces are loose in the box, so be careful when opening it. And just slide that off, and there we go. I'm gonna try to gently take the endo out first without mixing up the pieces too much. Go, careful, careful. Ah, there we go. Here's the endo. All right, so here's the endo frame itself here, and I gotta say this endo looks a lot better than Bonnie's because it does have camera. For crying out loud. Focus. What is wrong with... There we go, finally. Anyways, as I was saying, Freddy's endo definitely seems to have a lot more paint details, like they've painted the eyelids a lot better and the jaw, so I do think this is a lot better than Bonnie's endo. Alright, time to go on and start this very long, complicated process of putting the suit pieces on the endo. This will take a while. Okay, we are almost done with Classic Freddy. Goodness, this is a workout. Alright, and here he is, the completed Classic Freddy. Yeah, he does look pretty good. The sculpt work is great. He looks, you know, like Freddy from the first FNAF game. Unlike, you know, other companies. Though, of course, the biggest problem for Jazwares is the paint and texture details. Again, Funko did get down the texturing and like, you know, all the dirt wash and all that on FNAF 1 Freddy are pretty good. But, you know, the whole horrible joint system and the upper teeth and overly large head just kind of ruin it. But yeah, with Jazwares Freddy, again, you know, he doesn't have the stupid upper teeth, but there is quite a few problems. Like I said, for one thing, the texturing, the figure's just way too smooth and way too clean looking. And by far the worst part are the eyes. Like, you can't even see the endo's eyelids because the mask is way too tight on the endo and the eye holes are way too small, so you can't even see the eyelids. He just looks like he's, you know, just like really surprised to see you. You know, when you close his mouth, you know, looks a little weird. Looks like he's like trying to smile or something. But still, like, he looks great. I'm glad to finally have a Freddy action figure that, you know, actually looks like Freddy. Though, you know, like I said, the paint is just way too bright. He looks a little bit too orange. But I'm not even gonna complain that much because still, this is a really good figure, and as you can see, compared to Funko's, he is a lot taller, so that's really cool. And he actually does go pretty well with the other 6-inch figures. Alright, so while Classic Freddy does look nice, I guess it's time to take him apart and do all this. It's gonna take a really long time. Alright guys, so it is once again the next day here. I actually went back to Walmart and I bought a second pack. So now I can have both Classic Freddy and Withered Freddy on my FNAF shelf. Alright, and here he is guys, Withered Freddy. Wow, I'm not gonna lie, this might be my favorite figure so far. Goodness, my fingers are so sore from putting those feet on. Guys, when you get these figures, make sure you soak the feet in like hot water so that they can get kind of loosed up, because these feet are impossible to put on. That's same with Freddy, Bonnie, and everything else. Also, one very important thing to note before buying these figures is that if you are buying these figures from Walmart, make sure you bring your ID, because for some reason, if you're buying these figures from Walmart, they make you show them your ID. Yeah, I don't get it. Why would you have to show your ID for, you know, toys that are marketed for kids? Like, even the cashier kind of looked weird when she asked for my ID. I'm just like, what? But still, on the box, it's marketed for ages 8 and up, which I honestly wouldn't recommend these to an 8-year-old because there's no way they'd be able to put these figures together. But still, like, they really made me, a 21-year-old, show my ID for action figures. But anyways, guys, they look just so good. Like, I am obsessed with Withered Freddy. This is definitely my favorite Jazwares figure so far. They are all also a lot taller than the toy animatronics, as you can see. Which I actually think that's game accurate. I'm pretty sure that the Withered animatronics are like the tallest ones. Like, they're freaking huge. I'm really hoping that they add the toy animatronics in the next Endo Series line in 2026. Because right now we don't know like what the next like Endo Series line is. We just know that they're using the O2 Endo frame. And looking at Withered Freddy, he does have, again, a couple more like scuffs and dirt marks than regular Freddy does. But still, not really enough for being a Withered animatronic. And once again, just like Withered Bonnie, I love how they done the withering on this guy where he actually has holes in his suit. That's so freaking cool. And I forgot to say this. Thank you, Jazwares, for finally giving us the Withered animatronic, something that Funko was never gonna do. I do wish Jazwares had went about their line a little bit better, but I like what I got, honestly. I'm not gonna complain too much. So guys, what do you think? Do you think I should like customize these guys and maybe like give them a little bit of like a black wash so they can appear more like dirty and withered? Or maybe I should get another Freddy set so I can paint Withered Freddy and turn him into Withered Golden Freddy. That might also be a good idea because for some reason Jazwares decided not to make Withered Golden Freddy. And I'm still mad that they skipped out on the puppet. I mean, come on, Jazwares. FNAF 2 is coming out this year and the puppet's going to be a big part of that movie and you just decided to skip out on the puppet? Don't be like Funko, Jazwares. Come on, you're better than this. Well, yes, it does have a few problems. You know, Freddy's eyes could have been done a little bit better, and of course the texturing and the dirt wash could have been a lot better. But overall, these are very good figures. I think the worst part about these like Endo Series figures is they are just way too hard to put together. Like, it should not be that hard to put these guys together, especially since they are marketed for kids. Anyways, guys, let me know if you like this review video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and let me know if you want to see more review videos in the future. Thank you all for watching.